Well, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome to our conjunction video of the week, and today we're going to be covering our conjunction of Sun, Moon, Mars, and Jupiter. And believe me, it took me a long time to figure out exactly what the chronological order is with my conjunction that I've been doing. So I had to look at my videos that I've made previously. I'm like, I made Sun, Moon, Mercury. I made Sun, Moon, Venus, but then I also had this. So it took me a while, man. It gets confusing with four planetary conjunctions. So today we're going to be doing, yes, Sun, Moon, Mars, and Jupiter. And what happens when these four planets are conjunct in your horoscope. And as always, if you do not know, if you have this conjunction, which house they're placed in, what sign they're placed in, what nakshatra they're placed in, all the other planetary details. For that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunction, Aspects, and Mahadashas at the Speed of Light, including all my consultations at this link. So, the Sun, Moon, Mars, Jupiter conjunction. Well, first of all, what does each planet signifies in our birth chart? Well, Sun, as you know, is the father, authorities, government. It's our ego, it's our self-esteem. It's what we think of ourselves, like this is me. Because see, when we say this is me, it's our soul that says, no, this is me. Me is nothing. Me, we are simply referring to who we are as a consciousness. This is mine. Well, who is it? It's mine. Who? You. No, it's your soul. The body is just like a truck. I'm like a robot talking. Like a remote controlled robot talking. It's the soul that is controlling this robot. That's what Sun is. Then comes Moon. Moon is our mind. Moon is our Akashic records. Moon represents all of our experience in our past lives, which helps us to understand life in this birth. Moon is our mother. Moon is our emotions. Moon is our happiness and what makes us feel comfortable. Then you have Mars. Energy, strength, courage, aggressiveness, assertiveness, athletic ability, technical ability. It's our fighting ability. And then you have Jupiter, which is wisdom, which is our belief system, our philosophical beliefs, religious beliefs, spiritual beliefs. It's our teachers, preachers, counselor, advisors, guru, spiritual guru. It represents finance, it represents our children. So now all of these things are compacted. So what are these doing? Well, let's discuss that. So first of all, what we see with this conjunction is the person is a very, very controlling person. You're the kind of person who has to take charge of everything in your life. You feel like it is your place in this world to be in an authoritative position. It's your place in this world to be in a commanding position. This also shows that your brother and your father have a very strong bond, and probably your brother lives with your father. This also shows that your mother and father both are very power-hungry type people. They need to be in a controlling situation. And what happens when these four planets are together? Your mother and father fight for power. Who has the more power? Is it the mother who has the power? Is it the father who has the power? But because Moon is being burnt by the sun, the father will always supersede the mother. And especially if this conjunction is very close. Like, let's say if this conjunction is happening within 7 degrees of sun's orb. I wouldn't even say 7. I would say like 4 degrees of sun orb is when you really notice that the mother is greatly overpowered and influenced by the father. So that's the other thing you see. Then there's this natural, what's the word that I want to choose? I don't want to use the word inclination. There's this natural attraction towards politics, natural attraction towards political affairs, social affairs. Like you feel like I need to fight for something. I need to fight for people of my homeland. I need to be out there, So your emotions get stirred up. And especially, all these 4 planets are great friends of each other. Sun, Moon are friends. Sun, Moon, Mars are friends. Mars, Jupiter are friends. Jupiter, Moon is friend. Moon, Mars are friends. So they're all together. And what this shows is that most of the time, a person will feel greatly comforted through their teachers, father, and their advisors in life. Anytime you feel lost, you will go to your father, you'll go to your counselors, and they will help you rejuvenate your energy. Like, no, you can do it, let's do it. And this is why these people become actually very good coaches, very good motivators, people who are able to uplift people themselves. Because look, we only do what we see in this life, right? We only do what we experience in this life. So because these people were uplifted by somebody else, they're like, hey, I can actually do this too. So they have a very, very powerful personality. Like, especially if this occurs in the ascendant. I mean, you're looking at literally somebody who can be equivalent to a president. But most of the time, these people make great managers. Now, obviously, the sign placement will make the biggest of difference. To see which side is this conjunction falling on, where is this person's mind and soul is being influenced towards through their action, energy, and knowledge. So that is becoming very important. And obviously, nakshatra kind of becomes like a coded biodata of each planet. So whichever nakshatra each planet is in, it's going to have its own beauty and its own magic within the conjunction. But this is a very benefic conjunction in a way. The only thing that is not benefic is the moon. Because moon is an illuminary planet. It needs somebody's light to illuminate. And especially being with sun, it means like either it's a new moon or no moon. Or dark moon. So naturally, this person gets very frustrated, very agitated, very angry very quickly, especially in the fire sign. This can bring about personality disorder, bipolar disorder, somebody who just can't seem to be at peace on one side or the other. Now, obviously, for those things to happen, a lot of other things have to take place, like the sign placement, the house placement, especially the nakshatra. But anywhere you have this type of a person, don't try to control them. If, let's say, your spouse has this conjunction, he or she will not like to be controlled. They will not be subservient to you. They want to be standing beside you instead of behind you. And especially because Jupiter represents a guru, a teacher, a counselor. A guru will come with a burning hot stick to teach you. Your teacher and guru, it's not going to be somebody soft-hearted. Somebody's going to be teaching you the hard way. You think Saturn makes a person hard? No, this is like a military general with a stick in his hand, ready to teach. So you will always run into teachers, counselors, advisors who are, will take you through rough patches to make you learn things. Now that is excellent, actually. So don't think this is actually a bad thing, because some of the great teachers teach you with the stick, with the shoe, with the whatever's near them, they'll hit you. And you have to respect that. Especially with a guru, because Jupiter is a guru. If a spiritual guru tries to teach you something and they slap you, don't ever hit them back or don't ever try to disrespect them. Teacher is different than a guru. Guru is above God in the Hindu literature, in the Hindu religion, philosophy, whatever you want to call it. Guru is even above Vishnu. Vishnu, Parvati, Shiva, Brahma says, look, if you say something to us and do something to us, we'll forgive you. Eventually we'll forgive you. That's fine. But if you do something to a guru, then even I cannot help you. You're just going to have to live with that curse of, disrespecting your guru. Now, obviously, in this day and age, you run into too many gurus. When you run into a real guru, you will know. But just remember, regardless of a teacher, how they teach, what they teach, a guru, how they teach, what they teach, never insult them. When you insult a teacher or a guru, or if, especially like Jupiter is also an astrologer, if you insult an astrologer, it just hurts your own Jupiter. So these are some of the things that I've learned in the last couple of years, last 3 years, which has really just risen my own spiritual insights in this world. So I'm happy to share that with you so you don't make that mistake. Okay. So guys, this was my analysis of Sun, Moon, Mars, Jupiter conjunction. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And if you want to know where your conjunction is, all your other planetary placements, my books, reports, consultations, for that, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow with Santos Bonacci interview. All right, bye.